This book is called I Want That Nut by Madeline Valentine. Mouse and Chipmunk were playing together when they heard a ker-plunk. They peeked through the bushes and saw a nut, a big, beautiful nut. Mouse looked at the nut. Chipmunk looked at the nut. Mouse and Chipmunk looked at each other. You take it. No, you take it. I insist. You really should take it. Well, I guess I did see it first. Okay, I'll take it. Chipmunk took the nut. Chipmunk and the nut were inseparable. They played together, they read together, they lay in the grass and stared at the clouds together. I want that nut, said Mouse. I'm gonna go this way. Nope. Go like that. Mouse went to Chipmunk's house for a friendly visit. He very politely knocked on the door. Mouse, Chipmunk, and the nut sat down to tea. This is lovely, thank you. It's our pleasure. The nut and I are very happy that you stopped by. Oh, look at that dinosaur! Mouse took the nut. Mouse and the nut did everything together. They played tic-tac-toe together. They napped together. They were having a dance party together when there was a knock at the door. The visitor looked a little familiar. Who do you think it is? Hello, I am the judge of the most beautiful nut contest. You may have heard of us. Do you have a nut? Yes. Get me that nut. Mouse paused. He looked very closely at the visitor. He handed the visitor the nut. Who was it? It was Squirrel with a blueberry on his head. Chipmunk and the nut were having the best time together when Mouse stomped over. Hand over that nut. The nut is mine. Actually, it's mine. It fell out of my tree this morning. I've been looking for it all day. Thank you for finding my nut. Goodbye. Who is that? Mouse and Chipmunk sat down together. That got a little out of hand, didn't it? Yes, it did. I'm sorry I stole the nut. I'm sorry I stole the nut. Hey, look at this log. And they're just doing all kinds of things with the log now. Mouse smiled at Chipmunk. Chipmunk smiled at Mouse. Mouse, Chipmunk, and the log had the best time together. And I think the moral of that story is that everything is better when you share it with your friend. If you have something cool, it's probably going to be more fun if you play with it with somebody else instead of playing with it by yourself and putting your friends first before what you want. Okay.